Welcome back to Fabulously Delicious Revisit Sunday, where we take a second look at some of the most fascinating plants, ingredients, and foods that have captured our hearts and our taste buds, of course, here in France. Today, we're revisiting a truly enchanting plant, the black elder, known in French as Sureau Noir. From its glossy dark berries and delicate ivory flowers to its long history steeped in folklore, medicine, and cuisine, black elder is far more than just a pretty shrub in the garden. Well, we'll explore its origins across Europe, its culinary uses from jams and cordials to the world-famous French liqueur Saint-Germain, and its magical reputation that has inspired stories, myths, and even wands in popular culture. So settle in as we dive back into the world of the Sureau Noir, uncovering its secrets, traditions, and delicious uses once more. This time with fresh eyes and maybe a few new surprises along the way. Black elder is known in French as Sureau Noir. It's pronounced Sureau, S-U-R-E-A-U, Noir, N-O-I-R. The botanical name for black elder is Sambucus nigra, and it's a member of the Arazaceae family or Moschidae family. Nigra in Latin means black and refers to the deeply dark color of the berries of the plant. The English elder comes not from the word old, but instead it comes from the Anglo-Saxon ald, which means fire. This was because the hollow stems of the branches of the black elder were often used to blow air into a fire. Common names include elder, elderberry, European elder, European elderberry, and European black elderberry, as well as elderflower, which we covered in a previous episode. It's native mostly to Europe and as far east as Turkey. There are also varieties that can be found in North America that are closely related to the species specifically of black elder. It's been introduced to many continents around the world. Black elder can grow in both wet and dry soils, but specifically will prefer sunny spots. It's pretty much grown as an ornamental shrub or small tree in most parts of the world. It's a deciduous shrub, deciduous meaning that in autumn the leaves will change colour and in winter fall off, leaving a bare bush over the winter, only to regenerate in spring and then be a full shrub again in summer. It can grow up to 6 meters or 20 feet tall and wide. It can also rarely grow as high as 10 meters or 33 feet tall. It has a light grey bark that changes to a darker grey the older the plant is. The flowers of the elderberry are hermaphroditic, which means that they have both stamens and carpels, which means that they're basically bisexual, both male and female flowers on the one plant. Usually its flowers are ivory white and the pollination is done by flies. Its fruits are a glossy dark purple or black colour and are produced in late autumn. Both the flowers and the berries of the herb are used in culinary terms as well as in traditional medicines. In the 1st century, Pliny the Elder recommended black elder to fight against excess mucus. So did the Greek Dr. Gallium in the 2nd century. Charlemagne decreed the black elder be planted throughout his realm, and may have linked the elder tree to Judas and Jesus' cross. In fact, the black elder could not be used for firewood because of this sacred reference that it was associated with. Celtic traditions see the black elder shrub as a tree that is associated with death. Druids made flutes with the hollow branches and would play the flutes believing that they were conversing with the souls of the dead. They would also play songs as spells to protect their souls. In pagan Europe, black elder was viewed as magical. A nymph named Hylde-Moer, Elder Mother, was said to dwell within the tree as a caretaker. If the elder were disturbed or the wood taken for furniture, the folklore of the time said that the nymph would follow the wood into the home and torment the owners. In French history, the black elder was used in bouquets on the feast of St. John and would also be nailed to the doors of houses to protect against bad fate. There was a belief that burning the wood would dry up a cow's milk or even breast milk, and that sleeping under a black elder tree would expose you to erotic dreams. Hans Christian Andersen wrote a short story, The Elder Tree Mother, referring to a child taking elder tea, and in the Harry Potter books, the wand made from the elder is said to be the most powerful wand in the world. Hey foodie friend, loving the stories on Fabulously Delicious? You can support the show and keep more tasty tales coming your way. It's super easy. Just hit the link in the show notes for this episode to support the podcast. Every bit helps, and I seriously appreciate you being part of this delicious journey. Black elder is good food for deer, elk, sheep, and many small birds. In fact, the fruit are an important source of food for many birds, including the blackcap. Blackcaps have a very loud, high-pitched crescendo when they sing, and live in southern parts of the UK, most of France, and parts of Spain. They breed, though, throughout all of Europe and even some parts of Africa. In the garden, the leaves of the black elder plants can be used in compost to accelerate the decomposition process. Gardeners also use them as a leaf manure to help organic gardeners to fight mildew and aphids, as well as repel rodents. Although black elder has been used in dietary supplements and traditional medicine, there is little scientific evidence that it provides any benefit for maintaining your health or treating any diseases. Obviously, to many people, you'll know the elderberry cordials and wines when they think of black elder in cuisine. The berries are actually poisonous in their raw state, so they are only edible after they've been cooked. In many cuisines in Europe, they are used to make jams or confiture, jellies, chutneys, and even sauces. Germany and some Scandinavian countries make a soup from black elder. Elderflower cordial or elderflower press is made from the flowers of the plant usually. But you can also dip the flowers in a light butter and fry them to make elderflower fritters. In France, the very popular liqueur St-Germain is an elderflower liqueur. It's made using the petals of the flowers from the black elder. St-Germain is from the Savoie region in southeastern France, and each bottle of St-Germain is numbered with the year the petals were collected. The petals collected annually in the spring over a period of around 2 to 3 weeks, and they're transported by bicycle to collection points to avoid damaging of the petals. St-Germain was created by distiller Robert Cooper after he tried an elderflower cocktail in a London bar in 2001. St-Germain was named after the area in Paris Saint-Germain-des-Prés and was launched in 2007. The founder, Robert Cooper, sold the brand to Bacardi, but then sadly, Robert Cooper died at the age of just 39. In the French Republican calendar, the 17th day of the month of Prairial, which is the 9th month of the calendar, is officially called Elder Day. I mentioned the short story of Hans Christian Andersen that noted black elder. Here is the start of that story. Once, there was a little boy who went out and got his feet wet. He caught a cold. Nobody could understand how it had happened, because the weather was very dry. His mother undressed him, put him to bed, and had the tea urn brought in to make him a good cup of elder tea, for that keeps one warm. At the same time, there came in the door the funny old man who lived all alone on the top floor of the house. He had no wife, no children of his own, but he was very fond of all the children and knew so many wonderful stories and tales that it was fun to listen to him. "Now drink your tea," said the little boy's mother, "and then perhaps there'll be a story for you." And that's a wrap for this episode of Fabulously Delicious. Have you heard of the Sureau Noir before? What's the most fabulous thing that you discovered today? Whether it's a fun fact, a recipe idea, or a deeper appreciation for French cuisine, I'd love to know your thoughts. Slide into my DMs on Instagram at Andrew Pryor Fabulously, and let's connect, chat about French herbs, French food, or anything else that's delicious. Food conversations are always good. It's one of the best ways to bring people together, don't you think? If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to share it with your friends, family, or anybody who loves French food as much as we do. Your support means the world and helps keep the fabulously delicious journey going. And hey, if you're feeling extra fabulous, why not leave a review? It helps more foodies discover the show, and I'd be so grateful. Thank you so much for joining me. Your love for French food culture inspires every episode of Fabulously Delicious, and I'm so glad to have you along for the ride. Remember my motto, whatever you do it fabulously. Merci beaucoup, and until next time, au revoir.